Hi, Elena, Miss Brooklyn with YouTube Pilates. We're here to do a reformer workout today with a ball. So find your ball. We'll get started. I want your bar down all the way flat. And I want you to have on a red spring and blue spring. In other words, a medium spring and a light spring. So trust your reformer. If you ever feel like you need to change your spring setting, please do so, okay? So we're gonna sit down on our reformer. I want us to face our risers. Our feet are gonna be flat on the headrest. You're gonna have a bend in your knees. From that position, let's put the ball in between our knees if you can. If you need to scoot your feet back a little bit so your legs can adapt to that. Make sure you have a hands width distance between your bum and the back of the reformer, at least that. From here, let's reach forward, round your spine back, and you're gonna roll back about halfway where you feel stable and just stay here. Let's find our Pilates breath. Hi, welcome to our appointment. Isn't it exciting to be here? Inhaling through your nose and exhaling out of your mouth. Good, you keep this going. Inhaling through your nose, giving that ball a good squeeze. Exhaling out of your mouth. Let's start using our arms. Try not to move your core as you do this, just your arms. Exhale as you bring those arms towards one another. Inhale as you open out. Exhale as you close towards each other, like our hug a tree. Continue as you move here. Give that ball a little squeeze. I want you to find your Pilates breath, breathing all the way in through your entire abdominal cavity in your lungs, like the whole thing. And then you force everything out when you exhale. Everything goes out of your mouth. Nice, calm, controlled breathing. You're gonna bring these arms forward. You're gonna reach your arms up. Try not to shift that rib cage. Bring those arms down towards the knees. Exhale. Inhale as you lift. Exhaling as you lower. Now, as you do this, I really want you to focus on how you're holding your rib cage and keeping that integrity the entire time you move here. It's not about how big the range of motion is. It's how we can keep our body in that alignment and doing it with a calm mindset, that ability to control. You feel like you have it under control anyway? Looks like it. We're gonna bring those arms towards our knees. You're gonna lean back, roll back just 2 inches. Exhale, come up. Go back 2 inches. Exhale, come up. Go back 2 inches. Exhale, come up. Go back 2 inches. Exhale, come up. Inhale, go back 2 inches. Exhale, come up. One more. Hold it, keep it. Rotate one direction, exhale. Inhale to the middle, exhale to the other side. As you do this, find a nice, calm spirit. As you rotate, let your eyes be the one that's the leader, and let that body follow along. Exhale, wringing out that core, yet staying in that nice C-spine. Exhaling, shoulders down. 2 more passes. I think we should do, that was counting each side, so we got 1 more on each side. Exhale. Last pass. Very good. From here, round back just a little bit more, and you just hold. Squeeze the knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, long arms. 3, 2, we're gonna keep doing this. 8, 7, shoulders down. 6, 5, 4, 3, reach your arms up. We keep the knees going. Remember those ribs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1, hold 5, hold 4, hold 3, eyes right in front, 2, and 1, come all the way up. Good job. Okay, I like our spring setting. Let's do this. So I want you to scoot back and have long legs. Let's cross one leg over. I don't care what leg you choose. Hands width distance between the butt and the back of the carriage. Your hands have the ball now. I want you to bring that ball on top of the legs. You're gonna round back, roll back. And you have that hands width distance, so you know you have enough room for your body on that core, and exhale, roll up. And then fold over. Let this ball be a little tool, like a little wheel, as we roll back Don't fall back in your carriage. If you ever need to scoot more forward, do so. Sometimes this movement scoots your body back. So honor that position. Keep doing this little roll down, roll up. How far back you can handle. Don't let those legs lift. Shoulders are down the entire time. Yes. Now hold it here. Lift this leg and roll up. Teaser, roll down. Come up, teaser. Roll down. Exhale, come up. Roll down. You got one more, and it's like this. Exhale up. And then come down. Because I like us to be aligned, we switch to the other leg. You fold over, exhale. Roll down. You roll back. Be graceful. You have that hands width distance between your bum and the back of the carriage, so you are stable on your carriage. All of our reformers are made different, so just make sure you feel that calmness in your own spirit as you move. Inhale, finding an active stretch as you go forward. One more. This time we roll up, you find your teaser, and then you roll down. If you need to scoot forward or back, so your body adapts to that. Like I said, this movement makes us scoot back naturally. So honoring your body wherever you are. Exhale up. Inhale down. This gives us a little accountability partner on our teasers. How high can we go? And we can always try a little bit higher on the next pass. We got one more. Exhale up. And then come down. Very good. Roll up. Okay, now I want you to turn around. I like everything that's happening on your spring setting. You're going to have your feet on the edge of the reformer, balls in your hands, round your spine back, roll back bone by bone. Get yourself even on your carriage. I want you to not be so jammed up in the shoulder stoppers. Try not to be so jammed up in the shoulder stoppers. So once you have that, I want this ball to go in between your knees. Hands hang on to the shoulder stoppers. Elbows are in your peripheral vision. You're going to inhale, exhale, lift the legs and tabletop. From here, sway the knees over to one direction. Don't let the shoulders come up. Don't let those elbows change. Exhale as you pull to the center. Inhale, go to the other side. Exhale, pull to the center. Inhale, one side. Exhale, pull to the center. Inhale to the side. You're going to go to one side and you're going to hold it. You extend the legs, bend the knees, pull back to center. Keep those elbows the same. Other side, keep those shoulders stable. Extend the legs, bend in, pull to center. Inhale over. Extend out. Bend in. Exhale, pull to the center. Nice and calm movements. Exhale. One more on each side like this. We're going to be a little dynamic on our next variation, which I'll explain on this next pass. So act like you're doing another one. Go over, extend those legs, hold the legs long, turn your head the opposite direction. Exhale, pull the legs to the center, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees. Let's do this. Sway the knees to one side, go ahead and turn your head here, the opposite direction. You extend the legs, keep the legs long, pull it to the center, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees in. Legs go to one side, your head turns to the opposite. Your legs straighten out, You pull back to the center, and your head comes back center. Bend the knees one more like this, enjoy it. Sway the legs to one side, your head rotates to the opposite. You straighten out of the legs. You exhale, pull the legs to the center and the head to the center. Keep your legs like this. You rotate your legs over to one side, turn your head. Exhale as you pull to the center, eyes forward. You keep doing this. So your head's going one way, your legs are going opposite. Exhale, trying to keep your shoulders down. Trying to keep those elbows in our peripheral. Have to think about a lot of things when you practice Pilates. But we got to find that element of control. Putting ourselves in the environment and seeing what we do. Seeing what our body's about. How is it acting right now, this moment? The slightest thing can throw us off. So be patient. Train in that element. Exhale. One more. Very good. From here, keep this position. Keep the hand position. You're gonna roll your legs up and over your head. It's an exhale. Squeeze the ball, inhale. Exhale, roll down. I wanna bring the ball up to our ankles. Roll your ball up to your ankle. Okay, lower the legs, same. Lift the legs. Controlled roll over, exhale up and over. Let's tap our legs low. They don't have to tap it, just lower. Lift them high, and then roll down. Notice that variation's a little bit different. Lower the legs. One more pass. I'm gonna be a little bit more dramatic. Exhale, up and over. Lower those legs, no pinching, no pain, no pressure on your neck. Lift the legs as high as you can. Squeeze the ball. 8, 7, you're not on your neck here. 6, 5, elbows in the peripheral vision. 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1, inhale. Exhale, roll down, keep those legs high, intentionally. Try to feel vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone on your spine. Keep those legs in proper alignment, and then lower those legs. Bend the knees in. Straighten the legs up. Let's keep going on this mermaid tail. Lower, that felt too good. Bend in, straighten up. Lower, bend in, straighten up. One more, lower. Bend in, straighten up. Let's bend, extend out, lift, exhale. Bend, elbows in peripheral, shoulders are down. Exhale. Try not to let your back arch off the mat. Have a nice stable pelvis. Nice stable core. One more. Extend. Exhale. And bend in. Straighten up. Keep it up. The last of them. Squeeze ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the legs to tabletop. You keep your ball here. Grab onto your straps. Get yourself centered. I like the long straps. I like my head rest down. Straighten your arms up to the ceiling. Legs in a nice tabletop. Pull the arms down only. Release the arms. You keep this going. So legs in that strong tabletop. Arms are super long. Keeping those shoulders down on the mat. Letting this follow your calm breath pattern. Straighten the legs out at the same time if you want to make it a little bit more challenging. They bend in when you lift the arms. Make it what you want. Exhaling. Reach to the fingers. Stabilizing your rib cage. Try not to let it flare as you move here. Let's hold it out. Legs long. Squeeze the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Bend the elbows and the knees. Hands up towards the ceiling. Elbows are right by your side. Exhale as you straighten arms and legs. Our triceps. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Straighten out both. If you want to keep the legs in tabletop while we do our arms here, more than welcome. Exhale, reach. Find that long body. Inhale. Big, big breath. Exhale. Inhale. So I would say traditionally, I'm going to yap here. Keep moving. Pilates is done with the inhale with wide lungs. I'm going to say we've evolved a bit. I want us to really think about as big as lungs as we can get them. The upper lungs, the lower lungs, the front of the lungs, the back of the lungs, the tummy, even all the way into that neck. Find that separation, that space. I'll stop yapping. Straighten arms, straighten legs. 8, squeeze with the ball, you got it. 8, long. 7, shoulders down. 6, 5, find your breath. 4, 3, 2, bend the knees on 1. Keep your hands here. Turn your palms towards your body. Open the arms out to a T. Lift them up to the ceiling and pull them to your hips, or down circles. Open out to a T to the ceiling and then pull down. As you move, I want you to keep the legs nice and still. Find those arms rotate when they're at your hips to find the T. Up to the ceiling, pull down. Let's pull down to our hips. We're gonna go to our up circles. Arms lift up, that's why they called that. And then they open out to a T. Exhale, pull to your hips. I know those hip flexors are working, holding this ball. If you can squeeze a little bit more throughout those legs. Think that same squeeze throughout the whole leg, not just the ankle. Don't let those knees fall out of alignment. 2, last pass. From here, lift the arms. You're gonna pull the arms down, lift up into a crunch, extend the legs out. Bend in, let everything come back home. Exhale, press everything out, reach. Inhale, come back home. Arms lift, knees bend. Exhale, crunch it up. Arms lower, legs extend. Inhale, come in. You give me a couple more. Find that full exhale, everything out. Full inhale, what I was yapping about earlier. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come in. You got 2. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come in. You're gonna reach it out, hold it out. The last thing for real here. Hold it out, squeeze the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, lift the arms, good. The last of that series. Hope I didn't get you too excited there. So bring your straps down, grab your ball, extend your legs out long. They're over that bar. Flex your feet. No, relax, relax just a second. Take a big breath in. Fill up your hip flexors. Fill your breath up in your lower belly, like you're Santa Claus. Yeah, exhale, let it go. Do that again, Santa Claus belly. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and let it go. Good, creating that space. Now, flex your feet. Reach up. I like to do that so we can stretch in that portion of our core. You reach your arms to your feet, lift your head. Exhale, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Okay, from here, let's get our ball, come up to a standing position, and we're gonna put our bar back up to its normal position. Put our bar back up to its normal position. I like your spring setting where it's at. Usually we have a high bar, medium bar, low bar. Our regular bar position is that medium bar position in my world. Ball goes up against the shoulder stopper, and then the foot that's closest is going to be up against that ball. Your hands are gonna go on the bar, and your foot's gonna go really close to the bar on the ground. Now from here, push the carriage away, and then find a lunge position. You bend in, you push out with that leg. Good, if it's too much for you with the ball, feel free to take the ball out of the position so you feel more stable. This is a heavy load and a balance to ask, but let's see where you're at. The outside hand goes to the back of your head. Calm and controlled, make sure that neck is in proper alignment, not too down, not too up. It's in the line of that spine. Couple more. Full range of motion. Same speed in all the same positions. Opening up what we were just working. 2. Last one. Hold it in halfway. Small little pulses. 8, stabilize everything else. 6, 6, there we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're just going to hold it still on 1. Hold. Shoulders are even, hips are even. And then you come out of this position. Good. From here, come out all the way. You're going to bring that ball to the other side, walk around. I don't want to get you too much here. You'll see what my rhyme and rhythm is. Get your foot up against that ball. The other foot's really close to the bar on the ground. Push away. You're in a nice lunge. Find that position, you're home. Now, bend the back leg. It's not touching the carriage. Exhale as you push away. Bend. Exhale as you push. Make sure that knee is falling in alignment. To me, alignment is where the leg comes out of the hip, your knee, and that second toe. Outside hand goes to the back of the head if you feel willing. Exhale. Match it with your breath. Remember when we were just doing those belly breaths? Give me that big of a breath. Put your mind there. The movement, same speed in every single bit of the movement or exercise. 2. Last one. You're going to come in halfway. Hips are even, shoulders are even, small pulses. 8. Make sure there's a small bend in the standing leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come out. Good job. Okay, so I like where everything is. Keep it. I want you to lay back down. Work on one side of your body. I wanted that to open up just a little bit from what we were doing. Put the ball in between your knees. Heels are now on this bar. Hands are by your side. We round and roll up. Make sure your headrest is down. Round and roll up. I'm a big headrest down girl. Our heads are too forward in our society right now, so I think we need to try to heal that. Inhale, lift your chest. Keep it. Squeeze the ball. 8, 7. Keep us going. Really keep those hips lifted. I want you to think about your rib cage is pointed towards the pelvis, and the pelvis is pointed towards that rib cage. Keep those wrists nice and flat. Make sure those feet are in alignment. They're not turned out or in. Hold the squeeze with a long spine. Tap your booty down, and with a long spine, lift your booty up. Long spine, tap down. Try not to move the carriage. Exhale, lift. Lower. Exhale. Lower. Lift. Keep those wrists flat. What are those fingers wanting to do? What about those feet? How big a range of motion can we do? Trying to keep all of those things in alignment or on point. 2. Last pass. You're going to hold it up and you're going to keep it up. Little pulses up. 8, 7, controlled. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1, squeeze the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round and roll down, bone by bone. Very good. Grab your straps. I like your springs. I like to grab to the top of the ropes so I can control them, and then I pull them, and then I can put them on my feet, trying to keep hold of the ball in between my knees, and then put it at your ankles. I said a lot then. Put your straps on your feet and put the ball at your ankles. Hands by your side. Let's start moving. Bend into tabletop, straighten out. You keep it up. So 4 points of your core, it's your shoulders and your hips. I want them strong and stable in the carriage. They have even distance between them in all the ways. You're matching your calm, steady breath, full breaths with your movement practice. Press it out, keep it out. Squeeze the ball. Release the ball. Exhale. Try to feel even from the left and right side of your body as you squeeze this ball. Sometimes our ropes can be off, and that could be the problem, and honestly, I would try to fix that just so you don't train uneven. One more time. Squeeze, lift your legs, lower the legs. You continue as you move. Lift. Keep those shoulders and hips down. Lower. Flex the feet, lift. Point the feet lower. Flex the feet, lift. Point the feet lower. Do what you can with your straps. Flex, lift. Point lower. One more. Flex, lift. Point lower. Let's have some fun and see where we're at today. Don't judge yourself. Lift your legs. Hands reach up. You're going to open your legs, drop your ball, catch it. And then you're going to throw up, catch the ball with your legs. And then you drop and catch. Now, if you lose your ball during this, don't judge yourself. Play with it. Like I already lost it, but we're going to do a couple more passes. Throw your ball, catch it, and then release. Mine's imaginary at this point. Throw and catch, and then release. One more. Okay, now put your ball down on your side. I want us to do 3 really big leg circles. So a little active stretching. We have no ball. Turn your palms up. And I'm going to do an active stretch to cool us down. Let's reverse this. Exhale as they really open up. And that fluid breath, allowing your body to do what it needs to do. You're going to open your legs out to the side and you're going to keep it. So you're in a big split here and just hold. To that point where it feels a little uncomfortable, try to push past that. And I'm going to say that's the relationship of flexibility. Take a big breath in where you feel the tightness. Try to get space there. Exhale. One more time. Big breath in. Bend the knees and flex your feet. Think your feet go towards your booty. And then reach your legs back out. A little active stretch here. Oof, I know. Bend, flex the feet. Think feet kind of go towards the booty. Not kind of, they do. Straighten the legs back out to that wide split. Bend in. Reach out. Bend in. Reach out. Bend. Reach out. Bend it in. Reach it out. You're going to hold it just for a little longer. Take a big breath in, especially in your pelvis. Really fill that belly up. Think belly button, Santa Claus belly. Exhale it out. Again. One more breath. Bend your knees in. Hands are going on the ropes. So one leg, think that foot drops to the side of that reformer. That one leg drops to the floor on the side of that reformer. And the other leg opens out to the side. You're in a herky position. Take a big breath here. No pinching, no pain. Exhale. More breaths, bigger breaths. You want to create a little movement, like shifting your pelvis side to side. A little bit more fascia focus on the stretch so we can get all the fibers, or not all of them, just more, especially how they move with your pelvis specifically, where it radiates down or two. Take a big breath in. Bend both knees in towards the chest at the same time. And then the other side. The other foot goes to the floor on the side of the reformer. And then the other leg extends out. No pinching, no pain. Try not to judge your differences. Just be here with it. Meet it. Big breath in. Blow it out. You keep going, not focusing on what you used to be able to do. Meet yourself where you are. Being grateful that you've made it here. Another. Last pass. Bend your knees in towards your chest. From here, keep your knees nice and bent. Think happy baby. I want your feet going towards the ceiling. Grab those straps and pull the straps down. So like the soles of the feet are now towards the ceiling. And then rock your spine side to side. Don't roll off your reformer. Calming our nervous system down. Getting in the stretch. I would really like to say our body is going to be the most efficient, work at its peak performance. Every sport is different, but for the most part, when it is in balance between strength and flexibility, so you can get into a deep flexible motion and then you can have the strength to pull yourself out of it. So never letting this part of the movement, part of the practice go away, the stretch. And a lot of Pilates is active stretching. I'm just being nice to you right now. Nice to me, who am I kidding? Okay, let's get out of this. Straps home. How do those hips feel? Delicious. Okay, from here, open your arms up to a T, palms up. Take breath in. Just let it go. Big breath in. Let it go. Put your hands on your belly. Fill up your belly. Feel those hands rise. Let it go. Give me a couple of these. Notice where you don't want to breathe. Where is it not wanting to lift? Try to force the air in that position for you, that part. Notice you get more awareness. Get a little bit more control over being able to breathe in that position or that body part. One more like this. Lower belly. Let it go. Hands are going to go to our lower back. Hands are in our lower back, right in between those ribs and hips. And I want you to try to find your breath here. Big breath in. Be patient with yourself if you don't feel this. The more you get to know your body, the more these layers unravel. That awareness unravels. Becomes more clear. Let it go. One more down here, lower back. One of the best ways to open up tight connective tissue with our breath. Very efficient way to get there. And let go. Man, oh man, that was fun. Okay. I hope you go and have a kick butt day. Thank you for joining me. This was so much fun. Like it, love it, subscribe. Let me know if you want anything else in the comments as far as content goes, and I'll do my best to get it out there. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.